What you need here back with another video. I'm going to talk to you guys about a clever business strategy that Floyd Mayweather implements, and let's get into it. So, first of all, who was the best fighter or boxer Floyd Mayweather faced in his career? I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to think who it was. You can suggest your answer in the comment section below. Right, the best boxer that Floyd Mayweather ever faced in his career was Canelo Alvarez. Yes, you guys are going to say, no, it was Manny Pacquiao. No, it was Canelo Alvarez. Okay? Canelo displayed a lot of attributes that Floyd had. And as a result of that, Canelo is right now, pound for pound, the #1 fighter in the world. In fact, while Manny Pacquiao was still fighting, once Floyd Mayweather retired, it wasn't Pacquiao that became pound for pound #1, but Canelo Alvarez. And he has held that spot to this day. You know, I think when you look at the eye test, Terence Crawford is a greater pound for pound #1. Terence Crawford still doesn't have the level of competition that Canelo has. He is. Now, what you will notice is that when Canelo had his fight with Triple G, Floyd Mayweather deliberately came back into boxing, and he fought exactly on the date that Canelo and Triple G were supposed to fight. Okay? Same day Canelo Triple G was going on, Mayweather versus Conor McGregor went on, so Canelo moved the date to another date. Now, as if that isn't interesting, when Floyd Mayweather had to face Logan Paul, I'm trying to remember the big fight that was happening. There was a big fight that was happening. I don't think it was Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. It's one of them. Anyway, it was a big fight. And again, Floyd Mayweather put the date of the exhibition on the same day. And I can't remember if the fighters, they moved the date or whatever it was, but he did that again. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be facing Rolly Romero. Gervonta Tank Davis is the best fighter of Mayweather Promotions. Okay? That's Floyd Mayweather's best fighter. And he's going to be facing Rolly Romero. And what does Floyd Mayweather do? Floyd Mayweather decides to do an exhibition with an undefeated fighter on the very same day that Tank is supposed to be facing Rolly Romero. Okay? And they're not on the same card. He's going to be in Dubai. Why is Floyd Mayweather doing this? A lot of people will ask. Is he jealous? Is it that he's trying to show he's the top dog in boxing? No. I'll give you guys the real reason. Money. It's business. It's a very smart business. So I'm gonna show you how he's a very smart businessman. Canelo Alvarez, the hottest name in boxing, right? He is the hottest name in boxing. So what does Floyd Mayweather do? He attaches himself to the hottest name in boxing by bringing a controversial headline, so that people's attention will go to him, and he'll ride off of your business name. Okay? He did it several times. If you look at the opponents that Floyd Mayweather faces, just like what Jake Paul is doing, Floyd is doing. Floyd takes the biggest, hottest names in boxing or in sport or in wherever, and he associates himself with it. So, for example, the kid that he fought, the kickboxing tournament that happened in Japan, it's because that kid was so hot in Japan. You put that hot name with Floyd Mayweather's name, you get sold-out crowds, big pay-per-views. If you look at Conor McGregor was the biggest name in MMA at the time. So he attached himself to the biggest name in MMA, and he made a whole set of money. Okay? Canelo Alvarez. How does Floyd Mayweather attach himself to a name so that he could get even more money off of his fight with Conor McGregor? He attaches himself to Canelo Alvarez. So he got even bigger pay-per-view numbers. And that's if it's not the second highest pay-per-view he's made in his career, it was with Conor McGregor, who is nowhere near on his level. Okay? This dude nowhere near on his level. And he made that kind of money off of it because, one, he has the reputation for being the best boxer in the world. By beating Pacquiao, by putting in the hard work, all of that hard work in his career, he's reaping the benefits of it now in his retirement. This is just ridiculous to think about. So what's he doing now with Tank? Same thing. He's attaching himself to the hottest name in boxing right now. The hottest name in boxing The hottest name. Now you got the greatest fighter in boxing, who's right now Canelo Alvarez, but the hottest name in boxing is Gervonta Tank Davis. He's knocking out everybody except for Isaac Cruz, and he's just the hottest name out there. And Tank now is going to move off and probably do his own thing and be probably under his own banner, GTP Promotions. So what does Floyd do? He knows he's going to lose his cash cow. So what do? He attaches his name to the cash cow by doing an exhibition. So he can rake in some money because he knows Tank was a big money seller. And Floyd's not going to hold Tank down to Mayweather Promotions. He's not going to try and trick him into it. He didn't want to be tricked with Barbarian. Barbarian was lying to him about getting the fights he wants. Floyd is doing exactly what he said. You know, he's giving Tank names, blowing up Tank's name as big as possible. Anybody associated with Floyd Mayweather, generally they blow up pretty big if they don't crash and burn. Tank is blowing up big. Tank is feeling himself, and he's feeling like he's his own boss. He wants to go in his own direction, which is why he's talking like that about Mayweather, which is okay. And guess what? Floyd said, you know what? Man, we built you up, and I'm going to get something out of this. So he's doing an exhibition the same day with Tank, even though Tank is promoted by him as well. But you can do that. It's not like he's sabotaging Tank. He's not sabotaging Tank. Tank Raleigh Romero is going to make ridiculous money. Okay, it's just going to do what it do. He's just attaching his name to it. It's kind of like when Pacquiao attached his name to Mayweather. In fact, check this one out. So when Pacquiao ever had a fight, you would see Floyd's name pop up. Floyd would say something about Pacquiao. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. Why? He's attaching his name to a successful brand. Pacquiao did it to him, and now he do it to Pacquiao. Why? Because he's out of the game. So by attaching yourself to success, you get success, and that's the trick. Attaching yourself to success. And the thing about it is, there's nothing dishonest about that. If you want to attach your name to success, like how I'm right now doing a video on Floyd Mayweather, I'm attaching my name to him because he's successful. And by doing this video about him, I'm also helping my business because I'm going to get views for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below. You guys probably think some of y'all think Floyd's a villain for doing this. He's not. It's a business move, and smart business move if you ask me. And so Tank's doing very well, and Tank's success is not going to ever fade. Once he keeps his numbers up, once he keeps fighting, Tank is a superstar that Floyd has made. And congratulations to Mayweather Promotions for making the superstar. Now, if the superstar wants to go in his own direction, there ain't nothing you can do about that. Wish him the best of luck and let him on his way. I'm going to catch you guys later on What You Need. Peace.